for granted. When it comes to love, gave my all, everything I had. Remember when we started out a long time ago? Storms of life came dragging down and changing everything we had. But we made it through the sad times, got over all the sad times. Now there's nothing left to say except I love her every day and the bad times. Well, we made it through the bad times, got over all the sad times. Now there's nothing left to say except I love her every day and the bad times don't seem so bad anymore. I've lost some things, can't be replaced. A warm smile on your face, see you sit and cry, makes me want to die a little more each day. September came and you got on that plane, thought you were gone good. But when you came back, I was so glad. The happiest man I know. 'Cause we made it through the bad times, got over all the bad times. Now there's nothing left to say except I love her every day and the bad times. Well, we made it through the bad times, got over all the sad times. Now there's nothing left to say except I love her every day and the bad times don't seem so bad anymore. The bad times don't seem so bad anymore.
That's right, guys. Welcome. Happy Wednesday, guys. Hoping everybody is doing great out there. So, hey, that's right, guys. So, hey, we got our very special guest coming in here right here, guys. His name is Mike Hall. That's one of his songs right there. It's The Bad Time. And the song calls It Don't Seem So Bad Anymore, guys. Here's Mike Hall right here, guys. Let's give him a big old welcome to Mike Hall right here, guys.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey, good to see you all.
Yeah, good to
Hey,
see you
Calvin.
too.
What's going on, brother?
Could you send me a copy of that song because I've lost that song.
Okay. I'm gonna try to see if I can remember how to put it into my email and try to send it to you.
Yeah. Can you send that back to me because I tell you what, I've lost that song. I know how to play it and sing it, but I don't have a copy. I had a computer go down on me about a year ago.
Yeah.
So I would really appreciate that. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good.
We're doing good.
All
We're
right.
doing great. So, right, Akita, go ahead and ask a couple questions you need to ask, and I need to find my book.
So, Michael, I've been following you for a while and stuff. I want to ask you a question. Where can people find you at?
I've got a YouTube channel called Michael Hall Official Music Channel. You can find me right there, or you can friend me on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but any,
I'm gonna
but
have to hold. I'm sorry, guys. Let me. I'm gonna have to do some audio here. I can barely hear you all. I'm gonna put you on a speaker here.
okay.
Just hang in there. I hope we don't get disconnected. Can you hear me? Okay.
Oh yeah, we
I
can
hear
hear you
you.
perfect
Yeah, we can
fine.
hear you.
Cool. Okay. There we.
So, but anyway, let's see. I know we had asked a couple of questions the last time when we did a couple of little small video before your wife kind of interrupt you by accident because she want to go eat out, whatever, something
Yeah.
like that. So, but anyway, my question is here. How can people hear your music on the outside of my radio station? Just as if I play your music on my radio station. So where other places they can hear you with your music at?
Okay. The best place, one of the good places, I've got a YouTube channel on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
It's I call it's Michael Hall Official Music Channel. And if you type that in like Google, it'll come up. And I'm going to start doing lives again on my personal Facebook page. So you can find me there. People will have to send me like a friend request. But,
Mm-hmm.
it'll be public. It'll be live.
Yeah. So let's
Yeah.
see. What other questions you got? So that you need to ask, Keita?
Do you have any new music?
Yes. I've been writing songs, I'm trying to, I'm always writing songs. The way I write songs is they just come to me, or, I craft them. So I've got a new song that I'm going to be premiering when I do my live.
Mm-hmm.
It's called The Ballad of Charlie Short. And he's a personal friend that I lost last month. So a lot of people are looking forward to hearing that song. And I've been, it takes a long time to write songs sometimes, like versus Sinkhole. I told you how I wrote that one with the guitar lick, and then the words come to me, and then working on it. But that was like 10 years ago. I was in a period where I was writing just all the time, because I just woken up what had gone on in the country.
Uh-huh.
But I've always wrote songs, and but I used to, when I wrote songs, I wrote like, I was just trying to write country love songs, which I think, love songs are universal, everywhere.
Yeah.
And then when I woke up, like in 2012 and 11, that's when I wrote Sinkhole. It's an interesting, I want to go back and talk about Sinkhole before we go forward. That's probably my most famous song that people like. Would you agree?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I love it. I love it. Can't stop listening to it. Can't stop hearing it. It's always popping in my head all the time. And I'm trying to learn the lyrics, but I try to listen over and over and over and over to try to get the words and everything. I'm quite almost there, but not all the way up there.
We're gonna get you singing it, baby. Sinkhole, baby. Well, I mean, it's like I said, that song just happened by accident. That's versus like the song I'm trying to write now about my friend who passed on, who I grew up with and was with all my life. Sinkhole was just I guess it just come out of me subconsciously. It's basically about my family and the financial hardships they had, because my grandmother used to tell me about the Great Depression and stuff like that.
Right.
And people don't know this, but we've essentially been in a depression since 2008.
Right.
But it's just not maybe as bad as back in our grandparents' time. But that's what that song was about, And it just, when we play it live, when Rural Electric did shows, people just love it, and
Yeah.
I'm really grateful.
So, how many years have you been writing your own music?
Uh, I'm still having problems with the speaker here trying to get it. I can just barely hear you. How many years have I been writing music?
Yeah, how many years you have been writing your own music?
I wrote my first song in 1991, and it was just I was trying to write traditional country music. I don't even remember it, Calvin, the song I
Hmm.
wrote, and there's like I think that's it. Yeah. And then after I wrote that first song, it wasn't very good. I was, in my middle, I was 25, 24, and started, like I was telling you, when I started music. And then I wrote another one, and it probably wasn't any good. And then I wrote, because I can't remember them. Then I wrote
Yeah.
the third song I ever wrote, turned out pretty good. It was called I'll Step Out Tonight and Have a Cry.
Hmm.
And I wrote it. I wrote it and started playing the song, and everybody just loved it. And I'm like, really? You like that song? Because it's kind of like I was just trying to write traditional country,
Hmm.
like 60s, 70s type country,
Right.
Yeah.
which is kind of like what that song that you just played, "The Bad Times Aren't So Bad Anymore." That's kind
Yeah.
of in that vein, because nobody really does that kind of country anymore. So I wrote
Yeah.
that song, "I'll Step Out Tonight and Have a Cry." And then in 93, I started, like I was telling you, I started playing 5 nights a week at the
Hmm.
most famous spot in Lexington, Kentucky, Austin City Saloon. And everybody loved the song. So
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, I can't believe all these people are liking my original songs, because I'm just kind of doing it for a hobby, to see
Yeah.
if
Right.
I can. It's not like I tried to. It's not like I started. I wanted to be a great guitar player. I never even wanted to be a singer or anything. I wanted to be a great guitar player and be a fiddle player.
Yeah.
And it's just like the songwriting. It's kind of like it was just like an extra gift. It just
Hmm.
I don't. Best way I can explain it.
Yeah. So,
Mhm.
since I know Christmas coming up, do you do any kind of Christmas music, like any Christmas singing?
Yeah, sometimes. I not well. Honestly, not much. I mean, I can. I used to do Alabama song Christmas and Dixie a lot. People like that in church and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So,
I don't do many of the standards like you know.
yeah. What kind of other question you got, Keita?
Um, let's see. Do you play the fiddle a lot in your music?
Do I play the fiddle a lot in my music?
Yeah.
Um, the fiddle depends on what kind of band I'm with. Like with
Yeah.
uh, well, I'll just simplify it. When I was doing music full time, like when I started in '92 and '93, I would play. I'm mostly rhythm guitar, but I would play like fiddle on songs like "Seminole Wind" by John Anderson.
Yeah.
Uh, Songs I used to do "Heartland" by George Strait, and would do fiddle, on stuff like that, and maybe some Alan Jackson stuff. But I'd be singing the song and playing it too.
Okay.
And it is more like, I hate to say this, but it was probably more like for a gimmick,
Hmm.
because crowds would like to hear that.
Yeah.
Where when I'm in bluegrass, that's pretty much
Hmm.
80% of what I do, or 90% what I do. If I'm in a bluegrass band, is play fiddle,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
bluegrass fiddle and country fiddle are two different styles of music.
I'm
Hmm.
glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're bluegrass is much harder technically. It's almost like classical music, and it's
Mhm.
something that I have to work.
Yeah.
It's something I have to work on every single day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or practice it, or like keeping your chops up is what they call it.
Yeah.
It's very where country fiddle, like playing like something on Seminole Wind, or playing on something like the song you like, We Can See Heaven.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's very easy to play. It's for me. It's I can't explain it. It's probably the timing. In bluegrass music, the timing is 2/4. It's real quick.
Right.
It's
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
And country is not. It's 4/4. It's more like a shuffle. So you got more
Yeah.
time to use. You know, but you can play pretty stuff with it.
Right. Right.
Yeah. What kind of other question you got, Keita?
That's it. I think that's all the questions I got so far.
Oh
Okay.
wow. Okay.
Uh, uh, the question I know, I probably didn't even ask this question the last time we talked, but where did you meet your spouse?
Chicago.
Chicago. How did you knew that your spouse would be the one for you?
Well, that's nothing to do with music, is it?
That's some question I like to ask.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're trying to find out. Okay. I You just know. I don't want to get in. I don't want to get into my girls before.
Yeah.
I had a lot of bad relationships before I got married. I'll tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
I mean,
I
we
feel
can
you.
we can get into them if you want to. I mean, when I was playing music all the time, I was meeting girls all the time.
Yeah.
But and then I would date some, and then and then it just I don't know, it just went to hell. Most of it really did.
Yeah. Because I know a lot of people meet their spouse like in different weird places. Like some people meet them in the bars, some people meet them at like friends
No,
reunions and stuff like that. You know.
don't meet any girls in bars, because I've been there and done that back in the '90s, and it almost ended my career a time or
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just be like here, well, like I am on Facebook Live sometimes. Everybody
Yeah.
knows I'm half crazy. No,
Yeah.
I'm being funny.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what happened. I wrote a series. If people will go back on my Facebook page, they
Hmm.
can find out a lot about, if they're interested, they can find
Yeah.
out a lot about my music career, because I wrote a series I started back in late summer called a Farm Boy's Life in Music, which is me, obviously.
Hmm.
And I wrote a lot of experiences that I've had in music, and stuff like that, how I started playing, and where I come from, and there's a lot more that I didn't even put in there, but I'd written one story, and I took it off
Uh-huh.
because I thought, well, I don't want to incriminate anybody, but here's a situation that happened to me. Okay, back in '93. You
Hmm.
want to hear the juicy stuff? I'll tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
I was 29 years old, about 29, 30s, just coming out of my 20s. I met this girl. She was 21, just old enough to go in a club. And of course, I see her every night. She's like at the front of the stage, just looking at me like she's like idolizing me or something. And I'm like, well, I want to find out who this is. And
Hmm.
it turns out, to make a long story short, she was a amateur singer. She was okay, you know,
Hmm.
and we started dating, and then she started coming to my house, and we started working on music, and she was wanting to be a singer, was what she was
Hmm.
doing. To make a long story short, she basically used me to like get her foot in the door in music locally
Hmm.
and
Oh, wow.
stuff. And when she got her foot in the door, playing places and you know, like, I mean, there's all kinds of back then there was all kinds of places to play. Like people would go like Renfro Valley and stuff like that. And I didn't get her on down there, but you know, I knew people and people knew me. And it's like once she got her foot in the door, she just, you know, done with me. And you know, it really pissed me off, and you know, and I had all kinds of shit like that try to happen. There's like songwriters would come up to me. You know, you have to think I was playing 5 nights a week in the most desirable club in Kentucky. I mean, this was like where I played was like the Grand Ole Opry of Kentucky. You know, and we had a great band, and I had people that were writing songs trying to get them to me. You know, I took John Michael Montgomery's place, the country music singer. I took his place. I was chosen by his brother Eddie Montgomery, and me and Eddie were, you know, good, pretty tight. And we all ran in a circle. Eddie Montgomery, John Michael Montgomery, Troy Gentry. I was closer to Troy than I was any of those, you know, any of the rest of them. Yeah. But you know, we were all in our middle 20s and early 20s to middle 20s and just hanging out, you know. But I had these songwriters would come up to me in this club, and they wanted me to get songs to John Michael but then he was already on Atlantic Records and he was a star. And I'm like, I don't have any I have no, you know, connection with him. You know, and these people, Calvin, these guys, they would get mad at me. You know, I'm like, you know, what the crap is going on here? You know?
Yeah. So, any other question you want to ask, Keita?
Have you made any albums?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've done a lot of recordings, demo stuff, but I've only had one commercial album that was for sale in public, and that was a long time ago. That's before I even got in country music. I played in a bluegrass band called Kentucky Harvest Band, and we toured for a year, and we had commercial tapes, but you know, it was not. Yeah. When you do albums, you know, you're doing it on your own. You know, we were known in the bluegrass world, but you know, not really. I've never done a country album. See, that's what I want to do. Okay. I want to do, and I've already got a title for it. I'm gonna call it the country album, and I'm gonna play 11 songs here pretty soon that I'm gonna put on it or hope to put on it. And if I can't get a band to do it, I'll just do it solo. I've just recently I've got a new Martin guitar that's coming to me. You should be here Friday. And it's a great guitar, and it's going to help me immensely. Okay. Yeah. Because
so would you like to play? Do you like to play slow by yourself, or you like to play with the band? Which one's your favorite? You like to do?
Oh, I love them both. I can't say one better than the other. I love being with a band like the bluegrass band I'm in with now. You know, we have a lead singer who is actually the main singer. I'm not the main singer in the band that I'm playing with now, but I like it because it gives me a chance to just kick back and play fiddle. Although I'm going to sing in this band now, like Rural Electric Band, you know, I am the main singer in that band, so I have to do it all. You know, or when me and John do duos, you know, it's, you know, I'll put it this way. I'm a singer first and then a fiddle player. I'm a lead singer first and a front guy, but you know, I like to just be a musician sometimes and back up other people, you know. Yeah. I'm both. I'm a singer and a musician and a songwriter. Right. Yeah. But the singing is you know, is the main thing with me, being a singer. Yeah. Always has been.
So, But we're gonna tell we got some few people in the chat room. I'm gonna just say hello to my good
Cool.
friend of mine, Sheila. She's on, and then we got my good DJ of knowing that brother Andy Bass, which they call DJ Chapson. One of my good DJs right there. He just did a show this afternoon. I have another brand new DJ, which is DJ Jeff, but which he not on right now, so he's probably doing some other stuff. So yeah, that's what's going on in the chat room right now, and everybody talking to each
Oh,
other,
okay. Hello, guys.
telling everybody hi to each other and everything. But anyway, guys, if you have any question you want to ask Mike Hall, you're welcome to ask any kind of question into the chat room right here. Feel welcome to ask. Don't be scared. Just ask some question, and he'd be glad to answer any questions you have that you want to ask for. So that'd be really appreciated. And once y'all hop on, please share this video out to your
Right.
friends and
Yeah,
your fan
I'll
page
share it
and all the
too.
other stuff. Yeah. So we what I've been doing right now with my radio station, with my platform is
Uh-huh.
country. I'm doing country and gospel music. But
Okay.
we put in a couple of they call country gospel too. So we bonded it all together. So that's my platform that I'm trying to do with my radio station.
Right.
So
Okay.
uh, my good friend Miss Pat, that's my other promoter right here. She said hi, Mike.
Oh, hello. Good to meet you.
That's my other promoter. Nikita's my manager promoter. So
Right.
she's my
Okay.
manager promoter for my awesome hit radio. So, uh, but we probably hoping cross finger we probably gonna have a sponsor be coming on board. So I'm
Well,
kind
that'd
of
be
excited
great.
about that.
Yeah,
So
that would be great.
it's very
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Well, you've done
So
good. I mean, I haven't been. I used to do Facebook Live every week, and you always helped me.
yeah,
And I
it,
appreciated that. But it kind of, then I got to where it's like I told everybody. When I start playing gigs and stuff, it's like I kind of in the summer I kind of back off Facebook, so I'm not seeing much
yeah,
except for videos that I would throw up,
yeah.
or
Right.
or post,
Yeah, because Facebook been very strange a lot lately because I know it's a lot of the artists that I've been followed to. They've been
Right.
flagging them down, even when they sing their own music, even when they got it published, got it everything they supposed to have it, but they still flag them.
Right.
Well, also uh, I got like banned from Facebook last December
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
because I posted a video from a YouTube video that showed Chinese troops training in Canada. I mean,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got banned back in May. Uh, well, no, I'll tell you what. You remember when I used to play the 4th of July shows
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
uh, with Rural Electric? We played them, and of course, I'd stopped in 2020.
Yeah.
Because of the China virus. Uh, here's what Facebook did to me, Calvin.
Uh
I would
huh.
always, if you remember, when I would do those 4th of July shows,
Yes.
I would go live and have a whole bunch of people in Facebook that would watch us in 2018 and 19. So we did a show, our last show in 2019. We did,
Mhm.
and we had a lot of people. But then I was getting people from Facebook would come to Lexington to see us play. A few
Mhm.
people,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and they would come to the show, to meet me live and all that. And
Mhm.
that video stayed up there. I'll tell you that video. I would do original songs, and then I would do covers. I would do Hank Jr.
Right.
covers. Uh, you know, uh, Merle Haggard. It's kind of a mix when you're playing out live. It's that way. Well, I had that video up for a year, and
Mhm.
Facebook come back on me like last December, and they told me that you have to your audio has been muted, and you'll have to take this video off, or they're going to file copyright charges again. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah,
Right.
it's crazy. That's what I said. Because I get a lot
And
that
the
too.
and it had been up there for a year, the
Yeah,
video.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Right.
Because, like I said, because usually when I do share other people's video, especially their music and stuff, they always flag me down all the time.
Yes.
All the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. That's another reason why I quit going live, because here's another thing. If you remember, I used to go live on Sundays with my rural electric band,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes John and I doing, acoustic fiddle stuff. And Facebook would take, I don't know what they would do. I could tell when they was hitting my phone, or something was hitting my phone, and they would scramble the video.
Hmm.
And what it would do is it would take my audio, like I'd be singing a song, but it would be like a 10-second delay in the video. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we
Right.
know
And that
exactly what you're
Right.
really
talking about.
that really pissed me off, because I would use these videos and I would
Mm-hmm.
cut them up to, like, make, if I did a song really great,
Uh-huh.
I would want to cut the video out of it so I could post it for everybody to see from, now to eternity. So I don't know what was up with that, but that's another
Yeah.
reason why I quit going. And I know a lot of these guys that we used to follow, like
Uh,
Brian James and stuff. I don't know if they're still going.
Right.
uh,
Um,
I haven't seen.
I don't know. I got kicked out of that group, so I got kicked out of a bunch of that groups
yeah,
on that side. So a lot of drama. That's all
yeah,
I can say. Just a lot of drama.
yeah. I got tired of that crap. I had that with. I'm not going to say his name because he threatened
Yeah.
me with a lawsuit, but I had that with another guy.
Hmm. So
So I just
I,
I, I just got tired of the bullshit. It's hard enough
Right.
to, excuse my mouth, but I mean, it's hard enough if I'm going to put on a professional show here at the house and play. I want it to
uh,
be good,
yeah.
and I'm not on Facebook to have girlfriends. I'm not on Facebook to do this. I'm here
Right.
to do
Right.
great music,
Yes.
as good as I can do, original music. you
Yeah.
know,
Right.
Yeah. Right. I agree. But like I said, it just the way Facebook works, and well, I call it face crap, but
It's like
that's the
alcohol
new
face
yeah.
whore.
yeah. But that's the name. That's the name I always gave is face crap. So yeah. But
But
now,
hey,
but
it's a free country. Let's use it.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. So all right, because I just got a text from my other DJ, so he said he's hoping he can make it. So I so I told him to take his time. So yeah, but
Well,
uh. But yeah, so this is why I use this StreamYard right here because I like it because you can actually stream like 8, 9
oh yeah,
different
this is
platforms
great.
at one
Yeah,
time. And all your video is it's streaming all at one of these platforms at one time.
yeah.
So even if you get muted from Facebook, all the other platforms, they're gonna still get the video on the rest of it.
Right.
Well, that's awesome.
So that's what I
Yeah,
like
that's
about
genius, man.
StreamYard. So I love StreamYard and I love it. You can do about a lot of stuff on here and everything. You can share like posts on here. You can share videos. You can do a lot of stuff on here. And I love it.
Right, right.
I love it. So what program that is, Charlotte? That is it called StreamYard, which I will show you a little bit right here, where it looks like right here. They call Live with StreamYard. They live with StreamYard.
Hmm.
I got to get used to where the side or whatever. So that's what I use, and because it's the best, I love it. They got the free version you could use, but they only allow you to stream one platform at a time.
Right.
Right.
So I upgrade mine, which is not expensive. I love it, and you can actually do three streaming at one time. But they got another program you can use too. You could go up to 8 of them, but it costs more. But I ain't worried about it.
Here's a
So
great album right here that nobody's ever. I'm a vinyl collector.
is that
Can you
George
see that?
Jones?
See that?
That whenever he was young, right there.
Can you see it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looked like he was in his late 20s right there, huh?
yeah, that's early '60s. That's
Yeah,
bluegrass and country, a mix.
yeah. So
Blue Moon of Kentucky.
yeah,
Uh, let's see. Dixieland for me once more.
uh huh,
I jumped the Mississippi. Please be my love. And he's singing with this girl, Melba Montgomery, House of Gold, the old Hank Williams song.
oh
Rolling in my
yeah,
sweet baby's arms. You can't find this.
no,
This album, I had the cassette of it back in the 80s.
uh huh,
Okay. And it was an import. And I finally found it. I finally found this album this year. I mean, it wasn't expensive. It was like $7 or $8.
yeah,
Great condition. That's the kind of stuff I love. George Jones
yeah.
in the 60s.
That's what I try to do too. That's why I try to keep the old country music alive and true because I've been raised to listen to the music back in like in the 60s, the 70s, 80s, and the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Mhm.
grew up all bunch of old country music, and I love it. And I still listen to it today. A lot of my
Yeah.
family always tell me,
Here's one nobody's seen before. Can you see that?
Who is
uh,
that? John
John,
Anderson.
yeah, John Anderson. That's another
That's
greatest
his
artist right
first
there.
album.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It's got
But like
Your
I,
Line Blue Eyes on it. And then I got this for Christmas last year. Like his
John Anderson.
Johnny, oh, what? That's one of my other favorite country music right there.
that's all vinyl. He did I still haven't even opened it, but
Mhm.
yeah,
Like,
John Anderson's, one of my
yeah, because like I said, I listen to a bunch of old music and everything. Sometimes my family tell me, "Oh, turn that off." Nope, I'm still listening. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. I love
Yeah.
my kind of music. I'm keeping it alive, and I'm gonna stay keeping it alive.
good one
Yeah.
too, Marty Robbins.
Yeah.
Oh
Marty
These are
Robbins is a
all
good.
original pressings.
Yeah.
yeah,
Gunfire Ballet.
Gunfighter.
yeah,
It's got El Paso on it. Big Iron. That's a great song. I love
yep,
that Western stuff.
yeah.
Have you heard that song I wrote called Ride Gypsy Ride?
No.
No.
Would you like for me to play it for you?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
That'd be
Sure.
nice.
I'll play. It's in that mode. Let me get the guitar. Uh,
Okay, that'd be
I
nice.
don't know if this is my cheap guitar. Uh, this one's called Ride Gypsy Ride. I wrote it a couple years ago. Was the hottest day of summer when I went back in that old field. Lonely place I used to go. Get away from life and try to clear my mind. That's just something I did all the time. And a beautiful gypsy lady dressed in a dark green skirt suddenly appeared. She was crying, she was hurt. Like a fine wine through the ages of time, two worlds will soon collide. That's what happened on that summer day. So ride, gypsy ride, to that promised land beyond the sky. Ride, As they rode across my land, and then she looked back at me. Somehow I knew this was not meant to be. But it changed my life forever, and it made me realize there's more to the picture than could ever meet my eyes. So ride, gypsy ride, to that promised land beyond the sky. Ride, gypsy ride. All right.
Oh wow, that is beautiful. I
Wow,
like
it's
it.
beautiful. Loved it.
Thank you.
That needs to go put that on the album. That'd be
Yeah,
great.
for real.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. That's a
And
true song. All my music is truth music because I write it
Yeah.
about true stories. That's why I call it truth music. People,
yeah.
you know, that's what country music is. It's a, you know,
So, but anyway, Keita, do you have any more other questions? Whatever.
No, he answered all my questions I had
Yeah.
asked.
Yeah, pretty much he answered all of my questions too.
cool.
What we did the last time when we did the other interview. Pretty much he already answered all the other questions I have. So yeah. So
Yeah, I may, you know, yeah, I've got it. I really want to do an album. I want to do a country album. Of course, I want to do a rural electric rock and roll album.
Mhm.
But if I can get those two things accomplished before I get old, I'll be happy.
Right. Right. Exactly.
so, but yeah, it'd be great. But I think that's all I have so far I can think of on top of my head. So like I said, he pretty much answered everything that we could think of.
Yes.
Well, I hope people will go to my YouTube channel and subscribe.
Yeah.
That's the best. You know, if I get enough subscribers on YouTube, and of course, you know, I haven't been pushing this social media music like I used to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know, and I understand it's something you got to do every day.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm gonna give it a shot here now that it's winter, and you'll see me a lot more. You know.
Yeah, because I know the way the YouTube work, you have to have over 1,000 subscribers before they can actually let
Yeah,
you go live on it.
I've
So
got another YouTube channel which I've got some music on it, but it was a Skywatch channel, and YouTube shadow
mm,
banned me in about 2014 or 15
mm-hmm.
because
Mm.
I was photographing, you know, fake planes and UFOs and crazy stuff in the sky, which nobody was really knew much about back then. But you know, that's a whole different rabbit hole I'm not going to get into tonight. But
Yeah,
Right.
so that's why you know, I got like over 3,000 subscribers on that channel, but I'm
mm,
shadow banned.
yeah. So that's great. So,
Right.
but anyway, guys, y'all want to if you like to hear what y'all like to hear so far with Mike Hall's music, go ahead and follow him, check him out, and everything.
Please.
Check him out on YouTube and try to check him out on Facebook sometime. So
Yeah.
you never know, he might pop on
Hey,
once in a
brother,
while.
I'll
It's
tell you
fine.
what, Calvin, I will before I get ready to do my Facebook Live, uh, I'll let you guys know, you know, so I can get some people to watch.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, we can do that.
We can do that.
Maybe I'll go back Friday nights or something and do maybe I'll do one this Friday night, you know.
Okay.
Okay, so that sounds good to us. So, well,
All right.
we're glad to have you, and we hope we can do this again. So, like I was telling all my
Sure.
good listeners out there, make sure y'all follow Mike Hall. check him out on Facebook, check him out on YouTube channel, and give him a like and a thumb, and hit that subscribe button, and then make sure you hit that bell button too, because
Right.
when you hit that bell button, you can know when they go live. Because
Okay.
hit that subscribe button.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the most
yeah,
important.
yeah.
So, all right, my heart, you have a blessed night. So thank you for being
Okay.
here. So,
Thank you for showing
Oh,
up.
my pleasure. You too, Keita and Calvin. I'll put this one on my Facebook page and leave it there so
okay.
people, my people can see it. The other one, got I got kind of interrupted, so I didn't want to leave it up.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. So, 'cause like you said, your loved one want to go somewhere, so there's nothing wrong doing anything with your loved one
Oh
with your
yeah,
spouse.
yeah.
So
Right.
that's the best thing. So, but anyway, you have a blessed night, and we hope we can do this again.
Yes, sir.
So,
I got to go back and learn how to play guitar, Calvin.
yeah.
What is that? What is that? Yeah.
All right, brother. We will see you
Right.
next time.
Right. See you.
All right. So I just back out of here, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
There we
that's
go.
awesome.
So yeah, that is awesome, guys. We glad to have him. Just got a text from my DJ Jeff. He's not gonna be able to make it tonight, so he got
Okay.
something like a small family emergency.
Okay.
So he had to go
Yeah.
take care of. What we understand, that's fine. That's fully understand. So family come first. So yes. So we have this one came in. Hello, hi, how you doing? So can you see it?
Yes, Daniela.
Mhm. So that's on your side. But hello, welcome, guys. Thank you for showing up on our talk show and everything else. So, like I said, of that, so he had to step on the side. So he gotta go check on emergency, a family emergency. Let's put it that way. So, which is okay, but it's fine. But like I said, family come first. Everything else. So, but anyway, uh, I don't know if Andy Bass is still on here. Brother Andy is still on here and everything. If he is, he hope he make a comment. Let us know he's still here.
Yeah.
We try to see if we can um, add him to the call here if he wanted to call. But if, like I said, if you have any other artists out there want to come on here, they're welcome to come on here. I will send you the links, and then you can come pop in here and talk about everything we need to talk about. If and everything else. So uh, like I said, with my platform I'm doing, guys, yes, I play country music and everything. I'm trying to get some uh gospel music, like church music and stuff involved, because they do country gospel music and everything else. So I love that and everything. So I figure we bond together as one, as a family. We work together and everything, and have fun with it. Just enjoy
Mhm.
everything, bring people on board, and just enjoy ourselves and everything else. So yeah, like I said, we got some good DJs on board now. We got three DJs on board, which is me, DJ Chapston, and DJ Jeff. Where DJ Jeff will be coming on air next Tuesday. The next follow this Tuesday gonna be coming up. So he will be coming on air at 12 o'clock p.m. on Easter time in the afternoon, with that make 11 o'clock on Central time.
Mhm.
So y'all check out DJ Jeff and everything, because I was hoping we would have him tonight on here so we can let him deduce himself a lot more, let him interact more to our fans and stuff in
Right.
here and everything else. So to
Right.
get him a chance the way people can get to know him a lot more, to get him, to figure out who he is and what more about his background, stuff like that.
Mhm.
So we would love to have. And but anyway, I'll let you talk to the fans for a little bit. I'm gonna step out right quick, and I need to go run to the restroom.
Oh, okay. I'll talk to everybody. Okay. For those of you who didn't know, I did make a new Facebook page. It's called Shayna Keita Backwards. I am not a scammer. I do not spam Facebook. You need to stop saying that I'm spamming on my other account. I don't know why they're not letting me in certain groups and they're letting me in groups, whatever. But welcome to the show, y'all. I am the manager promoter, Kide Shaner. Pat is another promoter. Paula is another promoter, but Paula, due to family issues, is taking care of business and everything else. And like I said, DJ Calvin said we have three DJs. DJ Calvin's the main one. DJ Chap, which is brother Andy, and then DJ Jeff. I'm so excited to have two other DJs besides Calvin on there. It's going to be very exciting. I'm sorry if you hear my daughter in the background. I'm trying to keep her quiet. So hopefully, if you let me get my book out. Um, I normally just post early in the mornings. That way, it gives enough time for my other two promoters to sit there and share the posts and everything like that. Um, I also have a group. It's called Amazing Family Music Connection. I also have the Country Family Hour. I'm also the admin of the Awesome Hit Radio fan page. There's DJ Calvin and Keita Talk Show. So there's a lot of platforms that we have, and I'm proud to be a part of this team. And I hope I continue to be a part of the team and not get fired or anything, because I'm doing a fantastic job at what I do. And like everybody says, I'm Miss Famous, Miss Popular, and stuff like that. And we got a new group. It's called the Awesome Hit Radio Prayer Room fans page. That's where you can sit there and post your prayer requests and stuff like that. Um, Anything that pertains to Christ or anything like that, you want to talk or discuss or something like that. So yeah, so it's exciting that we got a new group going. The numbers are rising in all the platforms and stuff like that, but we need people to go to Calvin Blanco on YouTube to make his numbers go up. He desperately needs people to follow him. I understand people want to follow me, but it come to my attention that people are just following me and not following Calvin. So please sit there and go to his YouTube and subscribe. Hit that button. And all right, and hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me on YouTube, it's Keita Shaner. So DJ Calvin teases me about being Miss Popular, Miss Famous, because I got more people following me. I have tried to get people to sit there and go to his page, but for some reason they don't want to. I can't force people to do that. I'm trying my best to promote to get people to come on his side, but I don't know why they want to sit there and follow me all the time. So um, I'm excited that Christmas is coming around the corner. I hope people got their Christmas shopping in on Black Friday and stuff like that. I know some people decorated for Christmas in October, way before Thanksgiving, and some decided to wait till after Thanksgiving to decorate and stuff like that. So I'm excited about Christmas, and hopefully things will improve. For those who don't know, I do have health conditions that are being taken care of. I have a heart condition where I have two leaky valves in my that's leaking back in my heart. One's leaking back in my heart, and the other one's leaking toward my lung. So I'm asking for prayers, people who believe in prayer, to pray for me. And also, I'm seeing a specialist for my fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia is nothing to play with. It messes with your nervous system. When your nerves go haywire and your brain starts sending signals to your nervous system, falsely sending signals saying you're nervous or something like that. And it also affects your muscles and it affects your bones, and it causes great pain. So hopefully everybody's enjoying the show so far. Please share and like. When I share the posts in the groups or on my two profiles, I want to explain that. I was sitting one day and all of a sudden Facebook logged me out. Well, I thought maybe it was my internet. So I rebooted everything. So I'm back into Facebook. I'm going to find out somebody hacked into the Keita Shaner So I had to have people sit there and help me try to get my profile back from a hacker. If you seen anything on there during that time, I believe it was last Wednesday, do not delete me off of this page. Also, the page Shayner Kita is not a fake profile. Hear me out. I did not know that Facebook was automatically sending people friend requests. And I guess people thought that I was hacked or something, or somebody stole some information from me to make a new profile. That was not the case. I had to start a new profile. Now I do have other profiles. Do not sit there and send friend requests to those, because those eventually will be shut down permanently. I'm thinking about getting rid of the other two that I have. So that's what's going on. Um, on the Shane or Keeter one, you mostly see stuff about music and what pertains to the radio station a lot more than you see on the Keita Shaner. Yes, I still sit there and post about the radio station on the Keita Shaner, but most of all, I like to sit there and post on the other one, because most of the people can see, okay, if they can't see it on this one, then they can see it on the other one. I want to apologize for something that happened the other day when we did our live show. I found out that we're having internet connection issues. So hopefully it's working so far. But tomorrow, if you don't see me online between 11 a.m. Eastern and 12 p.m. Eastern, that's because the internet is being fixed. So don't sit there and think that I'm ignoring anybody or anything. It's just that it's getting fixed. I just want to get that out.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had to step out for a few minutes or so because, excuse me, I had to hurry up and rush to eat because we kind of cooked a little late for supper. So yeah. So and everything else. So brother Andy just texted me telling me that he's gonna be doing a talk show with Lau over there. So I
Okay.
told him I hope everything go with everything else. So
Right.
um, hope that go well. Uh, Jeff just texted me. He did call his mom, and his mom told him not to worry about things. So I think he could better make it. He told me that he could better make it. I think he's trying to get himself set up in a good spot where he wanted to be. So I'm gonna give him a couple of few minutes or so, see if he wanted to pop on and
Mm-hmm.
everything else. So yeah. So about that, get quiet. I'm just answering my DJ's questions and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
hey, when you're in a music business or radio business or whatever, sometimes you got to sit there and have a good conversation with your DJs.
Yes, you do.
So, conversation is conversation is most of the important thing to have with your DJs or your sponsor or your promoters or your regular manager promoters or whatever you got on board with you. That the good thing to have is communication.
Yes.
So, and if you don't have a communication, then things not going to work out like you wanted to work out.
Right.
So, but yeah, but I didn't notice this too. When I went on it, for somehow it got switch sided again. So I went to your screen first before to mine.
That's weird.
I don't know what's going on with that. We fixed that the last time. Now it looks like I probably got to fix it again. So,
We'll
but
see. On my side, it showed yours before mine. I had to go to my profile actually and go click on it.
yeah, but so I got two screens coming on here. I got my phone with my page, and I got my tablet on your page. So I'm watching both of them. So that's how I knew some of your friends is popping up in there too. So
Yeah.
that's way. But it's going to show that. But if I'm not logging into your Facebook on my side, it's not going to show up their names on the
Right. It just says Facebook user.
yeah, because I read it up how it works. So you have to connect to that person, their platform for some
Right.
reason. It
Right.
just it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy how it works. But yeah. Uh But like I said, I know I'm probably gonna be muted at the beginning of the video on Facebook
Oh
because
no.
with the music,
Hmm.
go figure. But oh well. But I don't know what everybody else tonight because we used to have a number like one or two or three of them in here.
Yeah.
So it's like it's gonna pop it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So he's not feeling good where he's at.
Who?
Brother Andy.
Mm.
So he said after the show he's done, he's going straight to bed.
Oh boy.
So yeah, he's probably having probably with his sugar low again or something like
Hmm.
that, whatever. So it's a thing that you pretty much eat or drinks and everything. You kind of have to watch that because um, that could cause that that problem, making you tired,
Hmm.
making you uh, sweating a lot, stuff like that. Because when you
Hmm.
do stuff like that, that's happened to me. So I noticed that when I eat less, I have less problem. But when I eat a lot, I'm having more issue than ever. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
So I just need to learn how to actually take his song and try to go put it into my email and try to send that copy
Hmm.
of it, or unless if I could find his old email back then when he used to send it to me, because that's how he sent it to me. It's
Hmm.
because he sent it from the email way back ago, and before I got his CD.
Okay.
Uh, I got his CD, but where it's at, I don't know. So that's why I'm gonna be doing that this weekend, trying to find all my artists' CD, so I can end up try to put it back on my wall, so where everybody can actually see what I have with all these greatest artists that I have. So, but right now the reason why I have this is because it's almost Christmas time, so I have that.
Right.
So I put this to make it better. It looks like a real
Right
wall.
on you.
So
Right on you.
so Tanya's back. Hello, hi, welcome to the talk show. Um, but yeah, but I think they kind of make it like a little wall right there, so to kind of block everything that on that side. I don't want nobody to see what's on that side.
Hmm.
So they right now it kind of pretty much look like I'm in the studio room. So,
Yeah.
but but anyway, guys, anybody is having any other issue with Facebook or anybody able to stay on or get kicked off, let me know and keep commenting to the chat room. Let us know and
Yeah.
so we can know what's going on that side. Because if it's not working, we're probably gonna have to redo another a video again to do
Mm.
another one and just you know because we already hit an hour already. But the thing is, uh, hoping we don't have to refresh the page and redo it again.
Right.
So, uh, but like I said, I'm just kind of waiting to see if Jeff will pop in or whatever, and if he can't pop in, then we might have to refresh a brand new uh live video right here. So yeah, but anyway, I don't know what happened. It just got crisscrossed.
Bug got cursed cross.
The video is to show that your video first before mine. So it's like it's yours, mine, and then my YouTube. It's supposed to be mine, yours, and my YouTube.
That's weird.
So it kind of swapped it for somehow. So I don't know how that works, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
But but anyway, guys. But like I said, a lot of people probably wanted to know that we always use the StreamYard, and it's the best thing to use because I like it. So, but yeah, so. But anyway, guys, but we might have to do another live video here, so I'm gonna have to probably refresh it or something. I don't know because I don't see any more comment. And like I said, it's been going in and out, in and out, in and out. So I don't know if it's got to do something with Facebook or what. I don't know.
And hopefully they didn't mute us. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. So it probably just muted it that point of view with the music, but they're not gonna mute it for talking.
Right.
So that's probably the only time they probably would mute it. It's just the music part.
Mm-hmm.
The music part. So yeah. So Facebook probably gonna say, "Oh, that's Mike Hall." Boom.
Right.
You never know. But that's how things are with Facebook sometimes and
Yeah.
everything else. So guys, but anyway, guys, we will be right back. We're gonna come back with part two, and try this again and see what's gonna happen. So we'll
Right.
be right back. So wait for part two, guys.
Right.